Hello, everyone. My name is Nario Cantu, and thank you for tuning in for the Friendly Pharmacist podcast, starting now. As the host of the Friendly Pharmacist podcast, I'm excited to take you behind the counter with me today. For those who don't know me, I'm Nario Cantu, a pharmacist who has spent years in community practice, helping patients navigate medication mysteries, unexpected emergencies, and the occasional chaos that only pharmacy can deliver. I've learned that this profession is equal parts science, service, and pure comedy. And today, I'm sharing some of the most memorable and unbelievable experiences I've collected along the way. Working in pharmacy means every day comes with a new story, like the patient who came to the counter holding absolutely nothing in his hand and confidently said he needed a refill of the pink pill. That was the entire description. No name, no purpose, just pink. After what felt like a full crime scene investigation, I discovered it wasn't even his medication. It was his dog's amoxicillin. Or the time a patient whispered like he was confessing a crime, "Do you have that medicine that comes in the little oval thingy? The one that tastes like sadness?" I solved that mystery faster than any prescription hold. Alcohol counseling could be its own comedy series. I once told a patient he shouldn't drink with his medication, and he stared at me like I told him the sun wasn't coming up tomorrow. "Define alcohol," he said, completely serious. Another tried to bargain. "What if I only drink on weekends? Does the medication know?" And I'll never forget the panicked woman who swallowed her dog's liver-flavored chewable and asked me if she was going to start barking. I had to put her on mute because I was dangerously close to failing the professional composure portion of my job. Of course, there's plenty of unintentional chaos too. A man once proudly explained that he'd been splitting his extended-release tablets because he heard online that it made them work faster. Faster? Sure. In a safe, controlled way? Absolutely not. Another patient brought back a bottle complaining the tablets weren't working, only for us to discover he'd been swallowing the cotton packing from the bottle, thinking it was some kind of natural fiber medicine. I've also had patients diagnose themselves with rare tropical diseases at 2 a.m. after Googling itchy arm, only for the actual diagnosis to be dry skin. And let's not forget the patient who burst into the pharmacy terrified her urine had turned bright orange, a side effect I had warned her about the day before. But in her words, "I didn't know it would be this orange." These stories remind me that pharmacy is serious work wrapped in a lot of humanity and even more humor. And if there's anything I've learned, it's this. Always talk to your pharmacist. Don't diagnose yourself after midnight. Remove the cotton from the bottle before taking your pills. And please, never assume your pet's medication is interchangeable with yours. Every day behind the counter is unpredictable, chaotic, and wonderfully human. And sharing these moments with you is one of the best parts of what I do.